we got a school of longtail tuna just kind of milling about, eating bait off the top in front of me. I don't have my tuna rod that I normally, like my rod that I normally use to cast at tuna, because if you've been watching a couple videos ago, I snapped it. Haven't got a new one yet. Oh, we just murdered something. So I'm using one of my barrow rods. So a little bit undergunned. Oh, it's a bit off course, isn't it? Oh! Oh! Like, he got it. He's just swimming at me. I thought he missed it. He's coming at me so fast. He's about to go ballistic. He blew up on that so heavy. Come on. He hasn't really taken off yet. What are you doing? Is he small or something? I don't think he was that small. He exploded on the top water though. I thought, I actually thought he missed it, can't believe. He's not taken off, this is very bad. He's gonna be green as hell. Just take this off for a sec. Oh, it's much nicer. Oh, it's a mac tuna, that's why. Thought it was a longie. That's why he hasn't really kind of taken off. Whoa! Nice little mac tuna. You guys in America, in the States, you'd probably call these bonito. They're pretty much the same fish. I'm pretty sure they are like the same species. I don't think. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know if there's anything different with them. I got him. I thought he missed it, but he just fully smoked the stick bait. Whoa, Jesus, mate. I'll get you off if you calm down for a sec. Oh my God. Right, there we go. Nice little mac tuna, or you guys in the States, like I said, call them bonita, whatever. We'll get him back. Yeah, he absolutely smoked the top water. Like, I was just doing slow sweeps and just annihilated it. I thought he missed it. Like, he blew up on it pretty hard, but just swimming at me. There's a few more kind of milling about over here. I really want to get a longtail tuna. It's actually been a while since I've got a longtail, so I'll try to scoot over to them and see if we can get one. The longtail and the mac tuna kind of mix in sometimes out of the same school. And it's hard to tell. Usually, like, you'll see them jump and you'll see what they are for sure. Definitely saw some longtails before. Bloody hell. It just popped up like right here. Oh my God, I looked away. Oh. Oh, he's zooming. There we go. Woo! Woo! I was literally looking at schools of tuna busting up over there, and then this thing just got annihilated. That's cool. Woo! So like I was saying before, they're literally just like, there's a lot of like small little pods, 1, 2, 3 fish kind of just milling about. They're not like going crazy, busting up big bait ball school speck. So yeah, it's a little bit harder to target them, and they're a little bit flighty when I get close. Usually when I'm getting close to the boat, they're going down a little bit. Just because it's so calm, there's no wind, you can't, like, it's a bit harder to sneak up on them. You can't like go downwind and downwind and kind of, oh, why is it coming up? Yeah, he's actually a really good longie. It's actually going to be hard to land him on this. This is proper barra gear. I would normally use much heavier, but I kind of broke my like light casting, like little stick bait rod that I use for tuna and queenies and all that stuff. Yeah, nice long tail. The problem is, like, when you don't have a rod that's heavy enough to break them, they end up just doing these 360s around the boat, and it's hard to like break them. I'm gonna have to try and net him. I don't think I'll be able to tail him like with 30-pound leader by myself. Normally I'll be using like I said, normally much heavier gear. Because he's literally just doing 360s and I can't break him. So to get him up. This is the hardest part, like getting them at the boat when you're solo, because they've literally just got that much, they got that much stamina. It's so hard to, because you gotta break them off their course. Oh, this is probably gonna be the last one I do. And it's the first longie. Like, I love going out solo. Like, that's just like, it's nice to go out by yourself and just do your thing, but like, when it comes to stuff like this, and you need to, like, it's so much, 10 times easier to land fish when you got someone that can kind of just grab it. This might be my chance. No. Oh, so hard to do this solo. Ah! Like, I could have netted him there if I had someone, but come on. No, I can't like lift him up at the same time as I'm gonna try here. Oh, my net is caught on the, oh, my net was just caught on the clip of the deck. Oh shit. This is so frustrating. He's just like right out the boat. I just can't land him with this gear. No. Oh, no. Oh, I can't get him. I can't lift his head up and then grab the net. Oh my God. I'm losing my mind. Come on, stay there. Stay there, buddy. No, come here. There we go. Oh my God. That was so much harder than it should have been. Oh. Oh. Wow, he's a solid longie. Whew. Oh. That'll wake you up in the morning. Wow. There we go, solid start to the morning. Really healthy, thick, long-tail tuna. Like I said, they were just milling about on the surface in small schools. I think this guy was even probably solo. And I saw him kind of boil up on the surface, casted the stick bait in there, just a few slow sweeps. And as I turned to look at the other schools of fish busting up, he just absolutely smoked it. Whew. Sick, really cool. Let's spear him back. There we go, nice little wake up to the morning. There's heaps of pods of tuna just cruising all around me pretty much, but just running to the first spot for the day and just stumbled across a bunch of tuna, and you can't help but cast at them. Obviously, like I was complaining about, I only had the barra rod, so it's not ideal. It took me a lot longer to land that fish than it should have, but it was a solid longie to start the day. I haven't caught one of those in quite a while, so it's nice to see them around in a bit of numbers. But today, basically, we're out here exploring, going to some areas that I've never been to before. That's the main aim of the day, because as you can see, it is a bloody beautiful day, proper glass out. I'm like 20 k's offshore at the moment in a 4-meter tinny, so you don't get too many days like this in a year. So making the most of it, getting out, exploring some ground that I rarely ever even have the opportunity to go to, and I've never even been to. So it's going to be an exciting day. I'm probably going to leave the tuna alone. I'm actually dripping sweat at 7 a.m. in the morning. So it's good fun, but it ends up hurting the arms and the back quite a bit on the 20-pound tackle. But there's a couple flats. We're going to have a look for some tuskies, look at some reef and rocks for trout, and just whatever we can find, really. There's like unlimited possibilities. There's so much ground, and there's a lot of stuff I'm going to look at today, so I'm excited. It's going to be a fun day, I reckon. All right, just kind of pulling up the first little flat now. We're just about on the bottom of the tide, so there's not too much of a flat. It might just be the edge more than anything, but we're going to have a look anyway. We got a rod we can throw plastics with anyway, so if there's not much of a flat, we can cast a crab at tuskies. We'll get the plastics out, fish the bommies, and see if we can catch some trout. But we're pretty much going to be altering between the two today, I guess. Fishing flats and fishing reef, trying to get up on the flats, using this little thing right here, the 50mm. It's a crusty crab from the guys at Chasebaits. Using that for the most part up on the flats. But basically we're just going to be cruising along these shallow flat, looking for big blue blobs, aka black spot or blue bone tusk fish. That's the main goal for today. If we can find some new ground with some of those hanging around, that'd be pretty cool. You probably can't see, but there's like a giant school of something here. I don't know if they're mullet or... oh, they're all barracuda. Definitely don't want one of those. You guys should be able to see them, surely. This is not even a foot of water. And there's like 20 little barracuda like this long. Oh, what? There's way more here. Look at this. Barracuda, mullet. Look at all these guys. So many of them. Big school there. These are all... most of these are bigger ones. What the hell? Oh, and what are these? Stripies. What do they call them? Perch, this crescent perch. There's like 200 of them right here. Whoa! Mullet spooks and scares everything. Ooh. Oh, giant queenie. Oh! Wow. Absolute giant queenie. I thought it was like a 20-kilo GT swimming at me. I might just get this plastic rod just ready, just in case something like that happens again. Alright, just finished up that flat. Not much catchable fish besides that one big queenie, and we only had the crab tied on, but that's okay. We came from all the way over there, all along here, down here, no tuskies. Alright, just pulling up the next flat now. Heaps of bommies in the front. I kind of want to get up the back up there. Oh, big long tom. I'll leave this ready. My crabby. I'll just fish the plastic on the way in. May as well. Heaps of bommies through here. Because I've just got to cruise over it anyway, so. Ooh, literally straight away. This feels like a hexie, and it is. See you, mate. Well, I've just come off the second flat now, complete dud. Didn't see a single tusky or anything really to even cast at. But yeah, that's just a part of exploring. You don't know what's going to be good. You don't know what tide to fish it. Like these flats look pretty good, but on a different tide, I'd say. That's okay. I can try again another time, come back at a different part of the tide. Pulling up to the third flat. I think this is a bit of a weird zone. You got this little spit that actually turns into an island. Shallow water here, shallow water on the other side. Thought I'd just check this side first. It's a pretty cool looking zone. Might just have a quick couple casts with the plastic around these bommies before we get deep into the shallow water. Deep into the shallow water, yeah. Oh, there's a big tusky right there. Oh my god. just sitting on top of the rock. Well, I wasn't really expecting that. Oh, nibs. Oh, typical. Call me Hexy Pursuit, eh? Bye. The water is crazy, crazy clear. Ooh. What have I got? Micro stripey. Stripey Lord. Oh. Put the plastic down for a minute. Grab me crab. Have a look at this little shallow water zone. Alrighty. Oh, it's tusky straight away. Big one. No, he's spooked. No way he saw me from all the way over here. There's another boat over there that's been going along the flats. I don't know if they've already been up here and kind of disturbed these fish. That would be very bad for me. There's another tusky here. He's just cruising. Oh, he's going to see me. There's so many here. They're real flighty, but there's a big one here, but I think I've already spooked him. Yeah, he can see me. There's no way. So we'll make the quick move. Alright, we're struggling a little bit today on the tusky front, but we're not giving up. We're going to persist. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going until we get one. Now, I'm fishing one more flat before I'm fishing one that I actually know, so because I just got to kill a bit of time for the tide to get a bit higher. So we'll see what's going on up here. Alright, we got a decent little tusky up here. Right in shallow. Oh, he's coming over to it. No, he's spooking. That's him spooking. He came over, looked at it and goes, meow. Damn. Well, that's our first kind of real shot we've had today. And he didn't want it. He saw it from a long way away, came straight over to it and goes, meow. Meow. Just kind of change colours of crab quickly. Take the black and orange off. Actually might go this colour. Yeah, just switched colours, the crab. This is the, I think this is called Mossy. But yeah, still the crusty crab. Oh, big one right here. Big one right along these rocks. There's no way he saw it. Yeah, he just saw me. Wow! Bit of bad cast, Polly. Alright, well I had a couple chances at least on that flat. It's better than no chances off the flats earlier. Right, just gonna make another move. Got another flat. We're not stopping. We're not bloody stopping. Flat number 5 or 6 maybe. I don't know. But I've spent a lot of hours standing up on the cast deck and not many fish put in the boat. So we're gonna change that. So this is like a bit of a sandy, weedy, even a bit reefy kind of flat all along here. And then right up on the top here, it comes to this little rubble patch. And in the past, I've fished here a few times. They kind of always sit on that rubble patch. Hoping the fish are going to be here. Just spotted a couple black tip reef sharks kind of cruising along up the top there. I can see their fins sticking out of the water. There's 4 or 5 at least. Well, I think I see a tusky. Yeah, that's definitely a tusky. He's kind of looking at me. Give it a crack. Oh. No, I think I spooked him. Yeah, definitely spooked him. Oh, here's another tusky. Does he see it? Nah, doesn't see it. I swear, like, I just don't see the natural ones. Might change colours again, go to an orange one. I just want them to see it. Like, just change over to orange colour. I think this is pumpkin. The idea in my head is I just want them to see it and focus in on it before they see me. Because they're just spooking by like seeing me or me casting too close or something. And they're not actually like looking at my lure and then deciding from there. So Funny enough, there's another one right here. Oh, I think hopefully he sees that. Yeah, he ate it. Yes! Oh, stay away from those rocks. Oh, come on. He was digging in the sand a bit, and then saw him swim over. He just ate it and then kept cruising. I didn't even feel the bite. I kind of just saw my line move. Yes. Let's go. It's not a bad one. Oh look, he's got coral on him. He's like eating it and run me straight into coral. My line is like attached to coral. That's not ideal. Oh, he just kicked the coral away. Oh, it's such a pretty fish, man. There we go. Haha. We persisted and we got it done. Epic. I love these fish, man. So cool. Such a challenging species, and feels good when you get it done, you know. There we go. Target species acquired. Black spot tusky on the crusty crab there. Oh, they're such cool fish. Like, look at the colors on that. Look at the tail. It's bloody epic, man. Whew. Feels good to get a win. We've been grinding today. We've been proper grinding, but we're getting it done. Whew. Right, get this crab out. There we go. Like, look at the colors on the tail. Like, it's just a crazy, crazy fish. There he goes. Oh, he's down there. See you, bud. How good was that? We finally got it done, and I spent, whew, you know, a solid 4 or 5 hours just exploring new zones, exploring new flats. And you know, a lot of the time when you explore new zones, you always find something cool. You might catch a fish or two, but not always. I'm going to fish the rest of this flat and maybe one more, but we'll get back to fishing now. Thought a dark patch might have been a fish, but it's just these bloody reef sharks. They're actually not small. They're enough to take a foot. Look at these things. They are, it literally would be less like half a foot, maybe just a bit more. And these things are just milling about. He's actually solid. Like, look at the shoulders on him. What are you doing, bud? Where are you going? Stop scaring me, fish. Go back that way. And get off this flat. We're going to fish one more. So this will be the very last flat for the day, I reckon. What is this thing? Is that a blubber lip? Hello? That thing's off his head. Big tusky cruising along here. There's a wasp in my face. And he's spooked. Ah! Go away! Yeah, I think that's going to do us for the day. We got one more crack at a tusky, but yeah, didn't make it happen, which is all good. Had an epic day anyway, just exploring and trying to find new ground. That's one of the great advantages of me being able to do this full time, is that I've got that extra bit of time where I can kind of, you know, spend certain days where I just go and explore, try and find new areas to fish and see what cool stuff I can find, which I'm really grateful for. So, but I think I'm getting better at this Tusky thing. We're starting to get some. So that's a positive. We'll definitely be back to some of those flats, different tides, another time. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Peace.